Ooh. Until justice is done.
Somebody say John Lewis.
John Lewis.
Somebody say John Lewis.
All right.
Y'all say thank you, John Lewis.
I know that, thank you.
That's right.
Let freedom reign.
All right, if y'all know this song, you got to sing it real loud, okay? They're giving you a segue to ignite your memory. Want that good trouble to start inside your brain, so you gotta get it ready. You're gonna be extra loud, right? Right? You're gonna make a lot of good trouble, right? Okay. Yesterday, someone said to me, they said, how can you smile when your world is crumbling down? I said, here's my secret. When I want to cry, I take a look around and I see that I'm getting by, and I hold on. Change is coming. Hey, hold on. Don't you worry about a thing, just hold on. You can make it. Hey, hold on. Everything will be alright. Now some people like to worry. Some people like to hide. Some people like to run away from the pain inside. Now it's your business. Do whatever you want to do. But if it don't work out, here's what you ought to do. Now just hold on. Hey, change is coming. Hey, hold on. Don't you worry about a thing. Just hold on. You can make it. Hold on. Everything will be alright. Now when the troubles of life weigh you down, just lift your head up. Yeah, yeah. When the love you seek is hard to find, don't give up, just be strong. Keep the faith and hold on. Change is coming. Hold on. Hey, don't you worry about a thing and just hold on. You can make it. Hey, hold on. We're going down. Yeah, follow me. Now say la 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 la. Now say la 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 la. Let's the voice say hold on. Change is coming. Hey, hold on. Come on. Don't worry about a thing. Just hold on. You can make it. Hold on. Everything will be. Let's say, hold on. You can make it. Say, hold on. You can make it. Say, hold on. We gon' make it. Let's say, hold on, we gon' make it. Hey, hey, hey. Say, here comes some good trouble. Yeah, say, here comes some good trouble. Yeah, let's say, I am some good trouble. Yeah, now, let's say, we are some good trouble. Hey, hey, now hold on. Hey, change is coming. Say la 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 la. And say la 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 la. Go, let's say home. James coming. Come on, let's say hold on. Don't you worry about it. And just hold on. You can make it. Hold on. Don't worry. Don't worry. La 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 la. And say la 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 la. Just hold
That freedom reign.
Where's Monique and Rebecca? Oh, they're ready? Okay. Right, I called her. Are you on the way, girl?
Chip, chip, chip. Hey. Oh, oh. Chip, chip.
Tell me what community looks like. This is what community looks like. Tell me what community looks like. This is what community looks like. Listen.
Chip, chip, chip. Hey. Oh.
Chris wants to she's back up there. Yeah. Hi.
What's his name?
Great job.
Say his name. John Lewis. What's his name? John Lewis. Say his name. John Lewis. What's his name? John Lewis.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello, all you beautiful people. Thank you for coming today. It's great to see you all. First of all, I want to thank Brass Solidarity. Please give them a round of applause. And thank you too to the amazing Indigenous dancers. My name is Rebecca Larson, and I am one of the co-leaders of Indivisible Twin Cities. We are a pro-democracy, anti-authoritarian movement of volunteers and grassroots organizers and part of the National Indivisible movement. I am proud to welcome you today on behalf of the other organizers of tonight's event. Minnesota 5051, Women's March Minnesota, the AFL-CIO of Minnesota, and our friends from Black Lives Matter Minnesota and the Racial Justice Network. We are here today to recognize the legacy of John Lewis and to remember that we are carrying on his work and we are committing to do just that. We will not stop until we've built a nonviolent and peaceful movement large enough and strong enough to topple the authoritarians who are taking us down a path that none of us want. We are here to make good trouble. But there is no doubt that many of us here tonight have been taught not to make trouble. We have been taught to be rule followers and to be quiet. But are we going to be quiet tonight? We absolutely have the right to be disgusted and outraged by what is happening right now. We not only have the right, but it is our obligation to keep fighting for this, our righteous cause. And we know that when nurses, teachers, lawyers, laborers, retirees, moms, dads, aunties, and uncles rise together to find common cause, even with people we disagree with, we are unstoppable. So let's use the power we have. Let's go and make some good and necessary trouble. So now I want to introduce you to my friend, Monique Colors Doty, activist and founder of Black Lives Matter Minnesota.
Listen! Thank you all so much for being here. It is so important that we stand up and not just honor the legacy of the amazing John Lewis, but we are also here to stand up and fight back against the Trump administration. Because when we see something wrong, we can't just sit back. We have to get out and do something about it. That's what you're doing here today. That is what other organizers are doing across the country and even globally. So let's give ourselves a hand here in the great state of Minnesota and across this country. And I have to say, yes, when I say the great state of Minnesota, we have great lakes, we have great trails, but remember, we also have great disparities. So we have to keep all of this in mind. And that when we see somebody who is suffering, someone who is being hurt and harmed, it is our duty to stand up and defend our neighbor. It is our duty to fight. It is our duty to win. And we will not win if we do not fight. And you are taking a powerful step here today by coming out, dealing with all the traffic, dealing with all the construction, because you're determined to be seen and heard, and if we are not seen, we will not be heard. So in the spirit of John Lewis, I want to encourage you to continue to fight. Fight like John Lewis fought. Fight even though it's painful. Fight even when there's sacrifices. Fight when it doesn't feel good. Fight when it even may mean taking an arrest. But John Lewis fought. And he fought until the end. And they say he died of cancer, but I don't believe he lost the cancer because he was a fighter. I believe the Lord said, you have fought a good fight. It's just time to come home. So I want you to fight until it's your time to come home. I want you to fight with everything that you have, because it's going to take everything that we have, because we have never seen anything like what we have in Washington, D.C. in this Trump administration before. So continue, raise your voices, and I want you to enjoy. We have a great program for you. We have a march also, so some of you may want to go on a short march, but we still have a full program here because we believe in diversity, equity, and inclusion. And all disabilities are not visible. And if you are not able to march, you are able to stay here and have a full program, because we want you to know that you matter and that we see you and that you keep fighting for your rights as well, and we will fight with you. All right, so we're going to turn it over. Do you want to introduce our first speaker? I'm doing the first speaker, okay. Oh, we got Kennedy Pounds. Thank you so much. Kennedy Pounds, our sister Kennedy Pounds, can you come on up? She's going to do some spoken word. She's an amazing, powerful spoken word artist. And, you know, we want to embrace a lot of different genres today. We want to appeal to a lot of different people. We've got some great musicians who are here that'll be coming up as well. And Kennedy is just powerful. So thank you for sharing your voice and your vision and using the gift that you have been given by God. I really appreciate you, Kennedy. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Kennedy Pounds, and I'm going to do an original spoken word piece for you all. and it is titled, If Bridges Could Speak. If bridges could speak, they'd tell you about blood that doesn't wash off in the rain, about bones that cracked so ballots could be cast. If bridges could speak, they'd tell you about my ancestors, about how they marched for so long their feet became bloody, raw, voices hoarse as they sang. Wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. I wasn't there in Selma, wasn't born when buses burned in Alabama, or when they swung batons like gospel in Birmingham. But I know the smoke. I know the silence that follows injustice like a shadow. I know what it feels like to scream and not be heard. So don't tell me that was back then. Don't tell me we've come so far when the cops still killing us on the daily. When I still have to watch my brother walk with both hands up. When our voting rights are still under attack. When our immigrant communities are being hunted by ICE. Families torn apart, treated like they're less than human. If bridges could speak, they tell you to continue the fight, to stay in the streets, fist raised, voice shouting, no justice, no peace, no justice, no peace. Because the system we inherited was never built for us to rest in. So I ask, what is a bridge if not a boundary that dared to be crossed? What is a body if not a map of every struggle we've survived? They say we've come so far, but I still see black girls afraid to breathe too loudly. Black boys afraid to dream too big. Still see policies dressed in white lies. Courts blindfolded to black pain, to injustice. Schools that erase our names and call it progress. But I remember who walked before me, barefoot, bloodied, with the weight of a nation on their shoulders and a song on their lips. Wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. You can't bury a revolution. You can't silence a memory. You can't cancel a people who made freedom from chains. This skin, a scripture. This voice, a verdict. This anger, a torch. This march, a continuation. Of James Baldwin, of Ella Baker, of Congressman John Lewis, the man who showed us how to bleed and still believe, who turned a bridge into a battlefield for justice. On Bloody Sunday, he suffered blow after blow after blow after blow after blow, until the baton stopped seeing his humanity, until they shattered his skull but couldn't crack his spirit. The hands that struck him couldn't silence him. If bridges could talk, they tell you they'll try to knock you down, but can't bury the truth in broken bones. They beat him, but they didn't beat down his resolve. He stood scarred but unshaken, fighting for freedom, for justice, for a future that we're still trying to walk into. So don't tell me to wait. Don't tell me to smile. Don't tell me justice takes time when we've given it centuries and gotten graves in return. Because I've got marching orders in my blood and fire in my throat. And I promise you, I'm not done getting in good trouble. Not now, not ever. Thank you.
like I got hit by a train. That was powerful. It's so relevant, especially for someone so young. I'm blown away. Thank you. Let's give her another round of applause. That's how you bring the thunder. My gosh. So now, we have the amazing Toussaint Morrison, who you may know from social media. You may know him from acting. You may have seen him in some commercials. Toussaint. Oh, here you are. Come on up. Let's give a round of applause for Toussaint Morrison. Talking about getting into good trouble.
When I say people, you say power. People.
Power.
People.
Power.
People.
Power.
People.
Power.
I believe that we will win. I believe that we can win. John Lewis gave his speech in 1963 at the age of 23 at the Capitol, and I believe it is highly applicable to today with some modifications. While we stand here today, there are makeshift rooms filled with brown and black bodies in Alligator Alcatraz. There are veterans who were promised health care and are now abandoned by federal staffing cuts by an administration who has proven time and time again they do not care for the military once they are done. There are black men in solitary confinement like Philip Vance in Stillwater Prison who are only there solely for speaking up against the conditions. There are people evicted from apartment buildings because condos from developers came in, cracked the foundation, and sent them into unhoused encampments. While we stand here today, there are children labeled homeless and highly mobile that will go to school in Minneapolis and St. Paul and throughout Minnesota because they have never known a roof above their head for longer than a month. While we stand here today, there is a nation-leading racial disparity in education in Minnesota, and there are people doing nothing about it. While we stand here today, there is more than one person in these buildings lying to you, continuing to do it and profiting from it. We do not want our justice gradually. We want our justice when? Now. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. Present from these bills and policies, they do not protect us from a police state. These bills do not protect us from peacefully protesting. These policies do not address affordable housing. These bills do not provide reproductive rights. These bills do not address the current state of what it means to be a human in the United States of America. In 1963, John Lewis said that we need to fight for our vote. Today, we are fighting for people to draw breath outside of their own homes. We are fighting for people to exist. We are fighting for people to have reproductive rights. We are fighting for trans youth. We are fighting for black queer communities. We are fighting for our unhoused neighbors. We are fighting for black and brown communities harassed on Lake and Bloomington and then being lied to by elected officials here saying that it wasn't ICE when it was. And while we stand here today, ask yourself, where is the party of the people? Where is the party that will say no to genocide? Where is the party who refuses to take money from police unions? What elected official can stand up here and say that they stand with the people? What elected official can stand up and say my party does not take photo ops with war criminals? What elected official can say my party has no blood on their hands? Where is the party of the people? Where is the party that supports you? Where is the party who will not wrongfully send away black men to Stillwater prisons to lose decades of their lives with families praying for their return? Where is the party who will not stand to see a killer cop promoted to instructor? Where is the party who will stand with the unhoused encampment instead of trying to obfuscate the pain, hide the skeletons, and pretend it doesn't exist? Where is the party who will stand with trans youth and support black queer communities? Where is the party that will make it unnecessary for us to march on capitals and be here at the People's Plaza? Where is the party that will unconditionally support reproductive rights? When I say people, you say power. People. Power. People. Power. We are involved in a revolution. revolution, whether you like it or not, whether you want to see it or not, whether you feel it or not. Until this ends, the revolution will persist, whether you know it or not, whether you like it or not, or whether you choose to acknowledge it or not. Be here. As the son of a cancer nurse who sat with people she never knew. As the grandson of a woman who sat in detox with people she never met or never knew. They cared about these people. They cared about these people even when the issues perceivably had nothing to do with them. Care about people that you don't know. Care about an issue that may not affect you. Be here when it is clear out. Be here when the tear gas has been deployed. Be here when it is raining. Be here when it is for people you don't know. Be here when it is for communities you may have never met. Be here unconditionally and get into good trouble by any means necessary. There was once a great leader in Minneapolis and Minnesota by the name of Mel Reeves. He would say justice, then peace. When I say justice, you say then peace. Justice, then peace. Justice, then peace. Justice, then peace. Justice, then peace. All power to the people. Free Palestine.
Thank you, Tucson. He brings it like that every time he gets on the mic. There is always going to be heat. Thank you so much, Tucson, for coming out and supporting this event with us. I appreciate you so much. So next, we have a speaker from the Climate Justice Committee. We've got Tracy Moam and No, it got switched. Okay, Tracy Moam with the Climate Justice Committee. And I just want to say, we have a lot of grassroots organizers here, and the Climate Justice Committee is one, so I'm so happy that I was able to reach out to so many of the organizations that have supported the work that we do in the Black Lives Matter movement and Climate Justice Committee. Thank you so much for all you do in your work. Thank you for showing up to speak. And let's give Tracy a big hand.
Thank you, Monique. The legacy of John Lewis on civil rights is well known, but his commitment to the environment is also an important part of his legacy. His voting record on the environment was nearly perfect. He supported funding for the Environmental Protection Agency and voted time and again to strengthen the Clean Air Act and Clean Water Act. But more than voting, Lewis understood that environmental justice is intertwined with civil rights. Knowing that there's not real equality while the air that black children breathe or the water they drink is poisoned with lead, like in Flint, Michigan. That it isn't just a coincidence that the Hennepin Energy Recovery Center, the HARC, is situated just outside of the north side of Minneapolis, poisoning the entire neighborhood. Or that East Phillips, Minneapolis, was the former home of the Roof Depot, Smith Foundry, and bituminous roadways. The Climate Justice Committee was built on making these connections and fighting with community members against pollution to literally fight for the air that we breathe. The Climate Justice Committee built a fighting movement with the indigenous community in East Phillips to beat back the city of Minneapolis from adding pollution and to shut down Smith Foundry and bituminous roadways. We were able to ensure that the people of East Phillips could actually realize a positive community vision. And now Donald Trump has been on an all-out war against environmental regulations. That's right. He appointed Lee Zeldin, a known climate skeptic, to head the Environmental Protection Agency. From day one, Zeldin promised to cut the EPA by 65% at a time when Trump is slashing the ability to even track climate change, and Texas is facing monumental floods that are killing people. Zeldin is sending out tweets saying that he's getting to the bottom of conspiracy theories about chemtrails and weather manipulation, both things that have been thoroughly debunked. Trump's big, beautiful bill slashes funds for the EPA and government programs that ensure environmental health and safety rules. It ends credits for renewable energy and electric vehicles, just to name a few of its pieces. Many believe the BBB will entrench fossil fuels and drive up energy costs for working class Americans, for all of us. The BBB gives massive tax cuts to the wealthiest, increases military spending, and makes immigration and customs enforcement the largest enforcement agency in the United States. That's right, shame. Environmental destruction and climate change don't happen in a bubble. The fight for the environment is part and parcel of immigrant rights. It's part of the fight for civil rights. It's part of the fight for trans rights. The CJC is very excited to be part of this action today and to be part of the People's Action Coalition Against Trump, PACAT, a new coalition that's organizing responses to Trump's attacks to be able to connect to the environment and fight back against every attack that Trump brings on. I'm going to end by quoting John Lewis. Young people are saying we all have a right to know what is in the air we breathe, the water we drink, and the food we eat. It is our responsibility to leave this planet cleaner and greener. That must be our legacy. He wrote this just 10 months before his passing in September of 2019. So I want to end with one of my favorite chants. We use it a lot in the Climate Justice Committee. When the air we breathe is under attack, what do? Stand up, fight back. When the air we breathe is under attack, what do? Stand up, fight back. What do? Stand up, fight back. That's right, let's get in some good trouble.
Thank you, Tracy, from the Climate Justice Committee. And this is maybe a good time to remind you all that we have a lot of organizations that are on the stage speaking or sponsoring this event. And remember, part of getting into good trouble is finding a place, finding your niche in your activism, find an organization that speaks to you, join that group, volunteer with them, donate to them. Next up, I am happy to introduce to you and to welcome former State Senator Patricia Torres Ray.
Thank you. Buenas noches. Buenas noches. Gracias. Gracias por estar aquí con nosotros. So many of us come to this country by ourselves, without our families, without our friends, and then we find you. We find this family, and I want all the immigrant people who are watching this right now, this is a family. This is our family who are fighting for us here. These are our friends. Gracias. Buenas noches. Estoy feliz de estar con ustedes. Y a mi familia inmigrante que se creen que están solos, no están solos. We are not alone. No estamos solos. Esta es nuestra familia. Aquí está, en esta plaza. Son nuestros amigos, la familia que va a luchar por nosotros. Lo agradecemos de corazón a todos ustedes. I want to tell you that roughly 30,000 immigrants were detained just last month. But only half of them, and I want you to hear this because this is the real injustice. Only half of these people will be deported. And you know why? This is because more than half of these people that have been detained cannot be deported. They enter the country legally. They have pending asylum cases. Many of them are legal residents. They have committed no criminal actions. They have no criminal records, and many of them are US citizens, yet they are detained. Nearly 75,000 immigrants are being held in detention right now in a facility, in Minnesota included. And you know what the Republicans did in Congress? They applaud these actions, and they rewarded this administration by giving them additional $45 billion to detain more people. Yes, boo! More detention facilities are being built around the country. Many are being reopened. Many of our elected officials were very proud to say that they are happy that a detention facility is being reopened here in Stillwater. Yes, boo to those elected officials who believe that we need more detention facilities to incarcerate brown people and immigrant people. And this is something that bothers me immensely. Kids under 11 years old are being detained. I'm going to give you the number. 8,317 young kids under the age of 11 received an order from immigration in April. This number is bigger than all the numbers we have calculated in 35 years in this country. The late Representative Lewis demanded an end to these abuses long time ago. He fought against it, and he exposed this administration's persistent tactics in the first election. They spoke about how they dehumanize women, men, and children at every stage of the immigration system. We are here tonight to remember Representative Lewis' legacy, and we need to do something even more important. We need to recommit to doing our part. We must do that. So I want to ask you, how do we respond to this administration's brutality? We respond with humanity. How do we respond to their brutality? We respond with humanity. How do we respond to their oppression? We organize and we elect more leaders like John Lewis. And how do we respond to their relentless hate? We respond with relentless courage and love for each other. Muchas gracias. Los queremos. Let's do it. Hagámoslo. Gracias.
Thank you so much. That phrase is going to stick with me for a while. How do we respond to the brutality? We respond with humanity. So let's take that home with us. I am pleased to be able to announce or to welcome our next speaker to the stage. Someone who may not need an introduction to this group, civil rights attorney and founder of the Racial Justice Network, Nakima Levy-Armstrong.
How y'all doing out there tonight? I see y'all came ready to get into some good trouble. Good evening, Twin Cities. We're gathered here tonight in the name of good trouble, a phrase coined by our ancestor, our warrior for justice, Congressman John Lewis. He taught us that when we see something that is not right, not fair, not just, we are obligated to speak up, to stand up, and to get in the way. And not just any trouble, good trouble, necessary trouble. Congressman Lewis shed blood on the Edmund Pettus Bridge so that we could have the right to vote. He was jailed over 40 times for demanding that black lives be treated with dignity. And still, he never gave up. He never gave in. He never stopped believing in the power of the people to bend the arc of history. Today, that arc is under attack again from the highest levels of power. We're now living under a second Trump administration. Definitely boo. One that is openly hostile to democracy, that's gutting voting rights, slashing SNAP and Medicaid, rolling back civil rights, and weaponizing fear against immigrants, our LGBTQ plus community, black and brown communities, and to anyone who dares to dissent. So let me be clear tonight. We are not here to be silent. We are here to be seen, heard, and reckoned with. Because democracy is not a state, it is an act. And every time we organize, every time we march, every time we show up like this, we're acting in defense of freedom. We're honoring the legacy of our ancestors. We're picking up the torch that John Lewis carried so bravely, even with a cracked skull and a heart full of hope. John Lewis made so many important sacrifices for our freedom and our democracy. So in the spirit of his legacy tonight, we rally and march with purpose because justice begins at home. Right here in Minneapolis, we launched a nationwide boycott of Target because that's right, because they capitulated to the Trump administration and they turned their backs on the very people they pledged to support after the murder of George Floyd. Target promised $2.1 billion towards racial equity, but years later there's no transparency, no accountability, and no meaningful investment in black lives. Even worse, while rolling back diversity, equity, and inclusion efforts, they funneled money to organizations that undermine our movement, including the National Baptist Convention. Target even donated $1 million to the Trump-Vance Inauguration Committee. They were hoping we wouldn't notice, but we did notice. And we will keep the pressure on until Target makes it right. Because performative allyship is not justice. Empty pledges are not progress. You can't wave a pride flag 1 month and fund oppression the next. You can't co-opt our language of justice while bankrolling injustice behind closed doors. So as we rally and march tonight, remember the words of Brother John Lewis. Get in good trouble, necessary trouble, and help redeem the soul of America. That soul is in crisis, but together, we are the medicine. So let's rally and march like we mean it. Let's speak like our children's future depends on it. And let's make some damn good trouble. Thank you. All power to the people.
Thank you so much. So we just have to remember that love, not hate, makes America great. Say that with me. Love, not hate, makes America great. Again, love, not hate, makes America great. All right. So our next speaker is Dave Lung, and he's with Veterans Rights. Speaking about veteran rights, his group is About Face, Veterans Against the War. So Dave Lung, can you come on up?
How are you doing?
Thank you.
So we're going to get in a replacement volunteer for you at the end of the program. This is coming to a close.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Doug Lung.
So it's up to you.
Sorry about that, Doug. I'm with About Face, Veterans Against the War. I'm also a member of MAPE, the Minnesota Association of Professional Employees, and a member of and a worker at the DNR, the Department of Natural Resources here in Minnesota. I'm also a former Army captain, again, and a member of About Face Veterans Against the War. We're gathering here today to honor Congressman John Lewis, who is a titan of justice, who taught us that good trouble is the sacred duty of every American. When John Lewis marched across the Edmund Pettus Bridge in 1965, he didn't ask for permission to defy oppression. He acted on conscience. And today, that spirit lives in the soldiers, sailors, and airmen and Marines who today question immoral wars. Yet when they seek discharge as conscientious objectors, refusing to kill for oil empires or apartheid states, they face a system designed to break their will. Bureaucratic mazes, commanding officers judging moral convictions, no civilian oversight. This isn't just red tape. It's a betrayal of the very conscience that John Lewis bled to protect. And that's why on July 4th of this year, About Face launched our Right to Refuse campaign. We demand reform, a transparent process where conscience is honored, not interrogated. Where a nurse or a teacher, not a general, helps decide these cases. Because when a 19-year-old in uniform from St. Paul realizes that war is wrong, they shouldn't need a JD to prove it. They deserve what Lewis called the right to dissent and what About Face calls the duty to disobey. Here is a very recent example. When Trump parades these troops like he did in DC last month as symbols of law and order, the truth is unfolding within our own ranks. Thousands of California National Guard soldiers deployed to Los Angeles and are now questioning their mission. In their own words, morale is shattered. Soldiers report sitting idle in tents for weeks, guarding empty buildings while wildfires rage and communities suffer, and all because Trump wanted a political spectacle. The New York Times reported yesterday that at least 105 troops in the California National Guard sought mental health counseling, haunted by being weaponized against their neighbors. Shame! Two Army commanders who refused this immoral mission were reassigned as punishment. Shame! And listen to this. Soldiers were so disgusted they sabotaged their own equipment, defecating in a Humvee and showering in showers at their bases. When troops would rather destroy their own gear than enable this farce, you know that the rebellion is real. This isn't just demoralization, it's resistance. These troops see through the lies. They know that occupying American streets to terrorize immigrants betrays this oath. That's why About Face declares the right to dissent is the duty to disobey. But let's be clear, this isn't just about soldiers, it's about all of us. Days ago, Trump signed the so-called Big Beautiful Bill. They promised tax relief. They promised tax relief, but it's built on lies. When they slash Medicaid, threatening 12 million Americans, they also pump $150 billion into war machines and $100 billion into ice cages. They rob our grandparents' health care to fund bombs that will orphan children in Iran. John Lewis called this violence in a budget. He knew a nation that provides F-35 jets over children's hospitals, detention camps over dialysis, has lost its moral compass. When soldiers chant benefits, not bullshit, and healthcare, not warfare, they're calling back to Lewis's America. One where we care for the sick and not sanction them. Where we welcome refugees and not raid their homes. And where we fund life and not death. So how do we honor Lewis? Not with plaques, but with action. Demand Congress reform conscientious objection because nobody should be forced to kill against their soul. Reject this beautiful lie and fight for every penny to be moved from jets to jobs, from bombs to bedsides. And to any soldiers and service members here, you do have the right to refuse. About Face will stand with you. We've been there. I'd never met a conscientious objector before joining this organization, and I didn't even consider it an option when I was in, but know that you are not alone. We'll help you navigate the system or leave it. John Lewis was beaten jailed and nearly killed for justice. His last words to us: do not get lost in a sea of despair. Be hopeful, be creative, and be strategic. So let's get creative. When they fund war, we'll fund conscience. When they build walls, we'll build movements. When they say beautiful, we'll say bullshit. So let's close as John Wood, in solidarity and unafraid. Lewis's trouble, our fight. Louder. Civilian control, conscience rights.
Civilian control, conscience rights.
Fund care, not war.
Fund care, not war.
Thank you. Keep making good trouble. Appreciate it.
Let's give him another round of applause. Thank you so much. Okay, our next speaker, he is a TikTok influencer, and I didn't even know he lived here. And he always got this neon shirt on, so I just knew it was him when I saw him at the rally at the Capitol, and his mouth is so slick. He is so funny. If you ever hear him talking about Donald Trump and throwing people just under the bus, he's hilarious. I don't know what you're going to say or how you're going to say it today, but I'm going to say, I appreciate your mouth. You are too funny. All right, so let's welcome John Wagner, talking about the small towns and rural impact that Trump is having. You can find him on TikTok under Off the Wagon. Thank you. Come on up.
Thank you so much. God, and look at all of you people who came out here to fight fascism and honor John Lewis. So cool. Now, if you don't know who I am, you're probably looking at me and thinking I'm about to break out in a Let's Go Brandon chant, but don't worry, I promise you, I'm not. I'm here to make good trouble, just like all of you. And like she said, the reason that I got the opportunity to be up here today is because I look a little rural, a little redneck, if you will. And I guess they thought that I was the right person to talk about how all of this stuff is affecting rural America. And it is. It is devastating, rural America. But it doesn't just devastate rural America. It devastates the inner cities and everywhere in between. You see, John Lewis said, when weather devastates the poorest neighborhoods, it's a civil rights issue. And that's true. But he also said, when a farmer can't feed their family, it's a civil rights issue. And that's also true. Because it doesn't matter if you live amongst the rocks and cows, like I do, or if you're lucky enough to be able to walk to a decent sushi restaurant. Bad policy hurts us all. And the term redneck didn't always mean rural. It came from coal miners adopting a Scottish tradition of donning red bandanas around their neck to show class solidarity as they fought for economic equality. Redneck. Every right, every protection, every day off, every dollar in overtime pay we have that they are trying to steal from us was paid for in blood by people like those rednecks. Because the truth is, there are two groups of people in this world. But it's not city and country, it's not man and woman, it's not black and white, and it's not gay and straight. It's the 99% of all of us, and the 1% of them trying to take everything from us. They want you to believe that it's your immigrant neighbor stealing your job while they lay off thousands to add a few extra dollars to this month's quarterly earnings report. They want you to believe it's the single mom mooching off the system while they rake in billions in government handouts you paid for. They want you to think it's the black man walking down the street that's going to steal your wallet while they steal food from your mouth, healthcare, housing, and your basic human rights. They tell you it's your LGBTQ neighbor that's a threat to your kids. Well, the pussy-grabbing sherbet pervert is all over the Epstein list that disappeared faster than Ted Cruz during a natural disaster like it's his own goddamn daughter. Now with the hideous tax they keep trying to tell you is a big, beautiful bill, $1 trillion will be stolen from our healthcare systems. 700 rural hospitals could close, and life-saving care will be cut from hundreds more. Other funding cuts will mean kids will go hungry and homeless. People will die in disasters, and our infrastructure will continue to crumble. And all of this so billionaires can get another tax break they'll use to blow up another rocket and buy another congressman? Is that how your money should be spent? Now my boots, my jeans, my obnoxiously bright shirt might make me look like a redneck. But a redneck is not defined by stained jeans or a rusty truck. No, a redneck is defined by fighting for your neighbor, regardless of the color of their skin, their pronouns, who they love, or where they were born. So whether you live here in the city, out in the country, you drive a Prius or a pickup, or a doctor or a ditch digger, being here today means all of you are rednecks. Yes! And I think it's time we break out those red bandanas once again. You all being here today are heroes, and I love being here with each and every one of you. Let's go get in some good trouble. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Jordan. Everybody, if you're not on TikTok, get on TikTok and follow Off Your Wagon. That's Jordan here. Next up, our guest is Nancy Lyons, who's going to talk to us about LGBTQ plus rights, resistance. She is a CEO, a speaker, and here to challenge us to own our big, loud truth. Welcome, Nancy Lyons.
Thank you. Thank you. Hi, my name is Nancy Lyons, and I'm here to tell you that nobody is coming to save us. We have got to save ourselves. I'm queer. Yeah, we do. I'm queer. I'm a mom. I'm a spouse. I'm a Minneapolis business owner. I'm terrified. I'm terrified because my friends are in trouble. My community is in trouble. I want to talk about how easy it is to forget why we're here and what's happening. We are overwhelmed. We are exhausted. We are swimming in grief, in headlines, in fear. It feels like it's too much because it is too much. And when it feels like this, we want to pull away. We want to shut down. This is a beautiful crowd. And we know there are so many missing. They're shut down. We stop showing up. We blame each other. We forget the real fight. But I came here to remind you that the fight is still and will always be ours, especially when it's hard. A month ago, our state endured a horrible tragedy. A horrible tragedy. It was political, it was brutal, it was right here in Minnesota. And while we process that loss, this country is tearing rights away from its citizens. From LGBTQIA, Two-Spirit plus people at every turn. Trans kids are being pushed out of healthcare and their schools. Queer families are being denied housing and fighting for custody of their own children. Our stories are being banned from bookshelves. Our identities are being twisted as threats. Organizations from the queer movement are working hard every single day to push back on the nearly 600 pieces of legislation that have been introduced across this country to force our community, our families, our people into hiding. This from the people who are supposed to be our leaders. These are our leaders stoking the fires of hate and division. Out front Minnesota fields thousands of reports of hate every year. Thousands. Don't let anyone tell you that it's not that bad or that these things aren't happening. Don't let anyone tell you that this is just politics and we can still be pals. Woo! This is an attack on who we are, how we live, and who we love. And if you're feeling helpless, you aren't alone. They've made it feel like we're powerless on purpose. They flood the zone with chaos. They spin lies. They create so much noise that we lose each other in it. And while we're trying to catch our breath, they slide laws through. They rig the system. And worst of all, they trick us into doing their work for them. They want us jealous and petty and isolated. They want us side-eyeing our own people. They want us snapping at each other because it's easier than facing the real enemy. But I am here to call bullshit on all of it. We are not each other's problem. We are each other's power. And the sooner we remember that, the sooner we win. So here's what we do. We show up. You leave here tonight, you find 6 friends, you bring them the next time. We show up for trans kids, for queer families, for women, for black and brown folks, for indigenous folks, for people with disabilities, for every single person who has been told that they don't matter. Listen! We vote! We vote like it's life or death because it is! We call out hate when it shows up in our families and in our workplaces and in our schools. We stop wasting time on the petty dramas and we focus, we organize, we act. And when it feels like it's all too much, remember this: you are not alone. We are in this together. You are standing shoulder to shoulder with people who believe what you believe. We are not powerless. We are many. We are ready. We are not done. So let's honor the great John Lewis with action, with good trouble. John Lewis, the Honorable great late John Lewis, was the first champion of the Every Child Deserves a Family Act. And he stepped up and he told the queer movement that our families matter and no child is not deserving of a loving family and parents that will care for them forever, regardless of the formation of that family construct. Let's honor the people we have lost with action. Let's stop being baited into division. Let's be the resistance that they never saw coming. Let's get loud. Let's get focused. Let's get into good trouble. And let's remember who we're fighting for and who we are. They can't ban all of us. They can't erase all of us. And they sure as hell can't stop us. Resist!
Nancy reminded us of where most of us were a little over a month ago on June 14th for the No Kings rally at the state capitol. I was there. It was the last time I stood in front of a big crowd. Our next guest planned to be there that day, but because of the horror of what happened, She wasn't able to make it. We are so happy that our Lieutenant Governor, Peggy Flanagan, is with us today. She is a champion of reproductive justice. She is an Indigenous leader. She is a fighter for healthcare, education, and so much more. Please welcome our Lieutenant Governor, Peggy Flanagan.
Thank you so much. Y'all, I wish you could see you.
Woo, go ahead.
This is beautiful. And as Nancy said, as she just brought us home, we are not alone. You are not alone. If you feel hopeless, I want you to remember this moment. Just turn around and look at each other. We are not alone. Bonjour, Peggy Flanagan, Indigenous Cause, Gijuewa Damakwe and Dago, Guavagag and Ikagnan Jun Chaba, Mayengan and Dodame. My name is Peggy Flanagan. My Ojibwe name is Speaks in a Loud and Clear Voice Woman. I'm a member of White Earth, and my family is the Wolf Clan, and the role of our clan is to ensure that we never leave anyone behind. Family, welcome to the Wolf Clan. I once had the honor of meeting the incredible Congressman John Lewis. I was a young organizer who literally chased him down the sidewalk. And I said, Mr. Lewis, I work for Wellstone Action. We talk about you all the time. And he said, what? You worked for my good friend Paul. Well, come here for a second. And I could see that his staff was like, oh no, we're late. But he turned around and he grabbed both of my hands. And he said, young lady, thank you for continuing to do the work. We have to continue to do the work. And you know and I know that Congressman John Lewis was an organizer before anything else. And that matters. Because right now, in the halls of power, we have people who do not know anything about what it means to organize or to struggle shoulder to shoulder with each other to try to get what our communities not just need, but what our communities deserve. Let me tell you, if there were people serving in the United States Senate, if there were enough people serving in the United States Senate who relied on SNAP to put food on the table, who are that kid with the different colored lunch ticket, who are alive today because of Medicaid, they would not have voted for that big baloney bill. And let me tell you, I am not just talking about folks who are on the other side of the aisle from me. Right now, Democrats are fighting to a draw. I am not interested in fighting to a draw. I am not interested in picking fights, oh, we think we can win. Because frankly, that is what got us here in the first place. And I am not interested in corporations and their PACs buying off senators and congresspeople on both sides of the aisle so that we all get a whole lot of nothing. Congress negotiating lowering the price of 10 prescription drugs for folks on Medicare is real nice. Good job. But why not all of them? That should be the floor. People having access to reproductive health care and making their own decisions and being able to do so in every single state in this nation should be the floor. Not having some dude behind a desk decide whether or not you get life-saving treatment that your doctor has prescribed for you should be
the floor. Prioritizing our children having a safe place to sleep at night should be the floor. Ensuring that our neighbors are not abducted. Ensuring our neighbors are not abducted and living in fear. And that everyone in this country, regardless of if you are undocumented or not, is entitled to due process. That should be the floor. So I know you are here because you are asking for more, and so am I. I am the mom of a 12-year-old girl, and I want her future to be big and to be bright. And I know that folks like Congressman John Lewis, who had a twinkle in his eye, thought about that vision for all of our young people and for what we need. And when the Dobbs decision was overturned in the summer of 22, I did what I knew how to do when things got hard, and I called my mom. And my mom said, well, I've been preparing you your whole life for this moment. And she said, and now your job is to prepare Siobhan for what is ahead for her. Reminding me that we pass this fight from generation to generation because justice requires all of us to participate with our whole being all of the time. And while over the years, my occupation might have changed, or Congressman Lewis, his occupation might have changed, his vocation was clear. That he would fight for and march for justice. That people are seen, heard, valued, and protected and believed at all times. And so I know that you are ready to march. I know that you are ready to work. That we are going to strive to do this work together. Because we are choosing courage over compromise. Courage over compromise. Courage over compromise. Because our people, our children, our future, generations before us deserve better. So are y'all ready? It is time to get in good trouble. And as John Lewis said, continue to do good work and to get into good trouble. I am honored and humbled to be your Lieutenant Governor, but more than anything else, I am honored and humbled to be part of this struggle with you, shoulder to shoulder. And while I cannot tell you everything is going to be okay, I will tell you that I am in this with you. Welcome to the Wolf Clan, everybody. We are not leaving anyone behind.
Thank you so much. Let's give her another round of applause. Okay, next we have Jen O'Brien. She's going to give some instructions for those of you who will be going on the march. For those of you who will not, you can come on up and get a little closer. We have a full program that will be here for you if you don't take this short march.
We're going to go down. Let's give them a minute.
There you go.
And then I'm going to ask the supporting org banners who are forming the perimeter to follow after the flags, but give them a few minutes.
There you go. It's a little easier to move. There you go. Here, come on over. There you go. Yes.
Okay, so while we've got some motion happening down there, you are in for a delight. We are honored to have Jayanthy here to sing. You may know her. She's a local celebrity here, probably nationally known as well, because I've seen you on some other things. Let's give a round of applause for Jayanthy.
Give it up for yourselves. Thank you so much. Ubuntu, I am because we are. Now, I love that Senator Torres Ray started y'all off with learning some Spanish, so I'm going to keep that going for us. Everybody say, aquí, el pueblo se protege. Say, aquí, el abuso se acaba. Okay, here's how that song goes. You ready? Aquí el pueblo se protege. Your turn. Aquí el pueblo se protege. And the next part goes like this. Aquí el abuso se acaba. Aquí el abuso se acaba. Aquí el pueblo se protege. Aquí el abuso se acaba. Aquí el pueblo se protege. Aquí el abuso se acaba. Aquí el pueblo se protege. Aquí el abuso se acaba.
street? Whose street? Our street. Whose street? Our street. Whose land? Native land. 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 Whose street? Our street. 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 The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be. The people united will never be defeated. The people united. The people united. The people united will never be defeated. 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 The people united. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Unity looks like. Good afternoon, relatives. Shimon Panolti, Qualito Lali, let me hear you. What a beautiful day to be together in community. We are Kapuli, Yasenoshli. We are indigenous Mexican, Mexica, Nahua relatives. We gather when we are called upon in moments such as this to build our community, to build power. As so many eloquent speakers that were gathered here today before us told us and reminded us, we are stronger when we are together. And we are showing that today. They may have power in the political sphere, but we have the power of the people. Let me hear you scream. Those of you that are still coming in from the rear, please wrap around on the sides. There's plenty of room. Please come around the sides and join us. Every time we gather in song, in dance, in drum, we consider it a ceremony. These traditions come from the lands that we now know as Mexico. But they come from these lands. They belong to these lands. They belong to the people. As you come and gather around us, please join us in prayer. Join us in building community together in the spirit and the tradition of John Lewis. We will continue to fight and speak truth to power. Because our communities are safer when we are together. Our communities are stronger when we put our voices together. When we put our minds together, our hands together, and our feet together. So, as we continue this collective moment, not just now in the Twin Cities, but across the country, we join this National Day of Action. We will not be silent. And so we offer this dance, this danza medicine from our ancestors to yours. Please join us, pray in the way that you do. Once again, we are Kapuli Yasenoshli. We are housed at Indigenous Roots Cultural Arts Center on the east side of St. Paul. Kapuli Yasenoshli means, in our traditional language of Nahuatl, the warriors of the first cactus flower. And we join you as warriors today to continue to make our voices loud. And we will not be silent. We will be heard.
$1 to the Trump administration, and the Trump administration throws out ICE on our communities to take people in the night, in the day, as they go for their green card check-ins. We say, no more Minnesota nice. We don't want your dirty ice. No more Minnesota nice. We don't want your dirty ice. No more Minnesota nice. We don't want your dirty ice. No more Minnesota nice. We don't want your dirty ice. No more Minnesota nice. We don't want your dirty ice. No more Minnesota nice. We don't want your dirty ice. Everybody, one more time and turn towards the corporation right here. Target headquarters right here. No more Minnesota nice. We don't want your dirty ice. No more Minnesota nice. We don't want your dirty ice. No more Minnesota nice. We don't want your dirty ice. No more Minnesota nice. We don't want your dirty ice. Give it up for Leslie right now.
Okay, so when I say don't complain, y'all say activate. Don't complain. Activate. Don't complain. Activate. Don't complain. Activate. Don't complain. Activate. Now, in the words of our late and great ancestor, Fannie Lou Hamer, she once said, nobody's free until everybody's free. Do y'all hear me? Nobody's free until everybody's free. And what I want to add on to that is that no one is safe until everybody is safe. Y'all hear me? Nobody is safe until everybody is safe. And I don't know about y'all, but I don't feel too safe. In January 2025, Target decided to roll back their commitments. Commitments that they made in the wake of the murder of our dear brother George Floyd. Somebody say that ain't right. That ain't right. Say that ain't right. That ain't right. What it felt like is that we were on a flight about to take battlefield in the fight of our lives, right? And lo and behold to us, Target had parachutes. They had safety coats, and they were jumping off the flight as we were headed to battle. They left us on our own. Say that ain't right. That ain't right. Say that ain't right. That ain't right. And Target and all of these corporations can no longer erase our voices. They can no longer dismiss our pain. They can no longer exploit our power, Nikema. They can no longer exploit our power. And I want you all to know that the power is in the people. So the people can't give away the power. And so you have to talk to your family members, talk to your loved ones, and tell them that we are boycotting Target until Target gets it right. And if Target don't get it right, then we ain't going back to Target. And we have to talk about the eraser that has been happening nationwide. We have to talk about how this boycott started right here in Minnesota, right in front of Target. Shout out to Nikema Armstrong. Shout out to our brother Jelani. Shout out to Sister Monique. Because we cannot allow them to rewrite the narrative. There is power right here on Minnesota soil. You know that, don't you? Even the media knows that there is power right here. And I just want to say a quick prayer to break every chain. That this is not about our ideological differences. This is about that we stand in humanity together. And y'all with me? You with me, young brother? Amen. Heavenly Father, I come to you right now, thanking you for the opportunity to be in the land of the living, Lord. I stand here amongst my peers, amongst my Minnesota family, Lord. We stand in front of Target headquarters right now, breaking every chain, breaking every demonic force that would try to take over and take this moment, Lord. Lord, we pray for the hearts and the minds of the people who are in decision-making authority at Target headquarters, Lord, that they will see the light, Lord, that they will turn to you, Lord, that they will lean into the light, Lord, and that they will walk away from the darkness, Lord. We pray that they will do the right thing like Spike Lee, Lord, and come back to community, Lord. We pray, Lord, that they understand that the power truly is in the people, and the people will not be deceived.
The people will not be bamboozled. The people will not be led astray, Lord. No, not in this season, Lord. The people are going to band together in this season, Lord. The people have the power right here, Lord. And Lord, we give you all the praise, Lord. We give you all the honor, Lord. We pray that you break every chain, that you break every chain, that you break every chain of oppression that is trying to hold us down in Minnesota, that you break every chain of ICE trying to harm our indigenous, trying to harm our immigrant brothers and sisters. And Lord, we know that when they come for us, or when they come for them one day, then tomorrow they'll be coming for us, Lord. And so we know that none of us are safe until everybody's safe, Lord. None of us are safe until everybody is safe, Lord. And so I pray that everybody would be safe in Minnesota, Lord. All of the races, all of the religions, all of the ethnicities and background, the young people and the old people, Lord. I pray that we would all be safe, Lord, and I pray that Target would see the light, Lord, and let them see the light today. Amen.
Amen. Let's give it up for Leslie Redmond, civil rights attorney and activist, former president of the Minneapolis NAACP. See, Target made a huge mistake when they decided to align with Donald Trump and his administration. You guys see what has happened? That big, beautiful bill is a big, beautiful lie. We're not going to stand for it, are we? See, Target should have understood what it had, and that was the people's loyalty until they betrayed us. They need to understand that this is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy. I can't hear you. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. All right, give yourselves a hand. We're going to hear from two quick speakers, and then we're going to hear from the wonderful Brad Solidarity Band before we head back to the government center. Are y'all ready? Yeah. All right, let's give it up for Chantel Allen, co-founder of Black Lives Matter UNC. What's up? I feel like I can't hear myself. Maybe I'm too loud, or maybe I need to make some more noise. So it's the day of good trouble. Yep. This is the land of good trouble. We are the land of good trouble, y'all. We made good trouble on education. We made good trouble on child protection. We made good trouble on police accountability. We made good trouble on mass incarceration. In this state, we don't tolerate nothing because we even went after Target. We're about that good trouble. And so I'm so proud to be here with y'all today. Thank you so much for showing up. And I just want to continue to stand in solidarity with all of our great organizers that are out here. I'm excited to continue to keep this movement moving because it was not a movement. 2020 was not a moment. It was a movement. And we've had 5 years to really think and analyze and learn from the things that we got in the 2020, and now we can apply it. Because we see what's happening on the federal level. We see what's happening on the state level. Y'all got real quiet. They are killing our legislators that stand up, y'all. Y'all got real quiet. In the land of good trouble, we're tolerating them, assassinating our legislators, our people that are standing up for us. I demand that everybody figure out how you fit into this movement. It is not over yet. We have so much work to do. And on this day, I ask that you make a decision today to dedicate your best skills. I'm not talking about the side skills. I'm not talking about the stuff that you can just do with ease. I'm talking about the hard work. I'm talking about the stuff that nobody wants to do. We've got to get policy moved. We've got to make change happen. And we got to continue to show up just like this, right? I heard Dr. Nakima say, this is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
This is the heartbeat of Minneapolis. This is the heartbeat of Minnesota. This is who we are as a people. Although John Lewis coined it, we made it real. Good trouble.
All right, let's give it up again for Chantel Allen. Okay, next we have Trahern Cruz, co-founder of Black Lives Matter Minnesota. Let's get it, Trahern.
Black lives, black lives, black lives, black lives, reparations, 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 reparations. Thank you all for being here and coming out to stand in solidarity with Good Trouble in Minnesota and all across the United States. Give yourselves a big round of applause for showing up. Reparations is not charity, it's a debt for atrocities of U.S. chattel slavery, the convict leasing, Jim Crow, racial covenants, the war on drugs, mass incarceration, and the police, George Floyd police era. Cessation is a big part of reparations. Cessation means stop killing us socially, politically, economically, and spiritually. That's why we say hands up, don't shoot. 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 Socially, politically, or economically, don't shoot. Black lives. Black Americans have contributed an immeasurable amount that cannot be counted in spite of the legacy of slavery. Giants like John Lewis, who co-founded the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee and organized freedom rides in the March on Washington and Bloody Sunday, where he experienced police terror. John Lewis also did a sit-in in the Capitol to demand gun control. John Lewis demanded gun control, and we need to do a sit-in here in Minnesota and demand gun control because our lawmakers are being targeted and being murdered in their homes. Like Amir Locke was targeted and murdered in his home right here in downtown Minneapolis. Somebody say that ain't right.
That ain't right.
Black lives, black lives,
matter.
Black lives
matter.
Today we stand on the shoulders of John Lewis to demand economic justice and system change via reparations for Black Americans whose ancestors descend from U.S. chattel slavery. Minnesota leads the nations in disparities, in income disparities, and housing disparities, and economic disparities, and health disparities. And Minnesota has a chance with the Minnesota Migration Act reparations bill to be a model for the rest of the country on how to address the United States' enormous racial wealth gap. John Lewis fought to strengthen Voting Rights Act. And so right now, you can all support the John Lewis 2025 Voting Rights Act. And he also was fought for poverty, dismantling segregation, supporting economic opportunities in poor and marginalized communities. To learn more about reparations, go to www.blacklivesmatter.com. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Reparations. 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 Please.
Let's give it up again for Trahern Cruz, longtime community organizer. Next, we're going to hear quickly from Nick, who is part of the anti-war committee. See, Nick was supposed to be speaking at the government center, but he saw that we were marching downtown, and he said the anti-war committee needs to be here representing. Let's give it up for Nick.
Thank y'all. I had to be out here in the streets. My name is Nicholas Oliver, and I'm a member of the anti-war committee. I am here today to talk to you about the connection between the struggle against racism and the struggle against imperialism. Because today, our black and brown brothers all over the world are yet again under attack by our own government. And we must stand up, and we must fight back. ICE, Trump's Gestapo is kidnapping and incarcerating our friends and neighbors, terrorizing our cities, and inflicting violence on our communities. While Trump is trying to end birthright citizenship. Can I hear a bullshit? Bullshit! In occupied Palestine, Trump is overseeing a genocide perpetrated by America's closest ally, Israel. American weapons are being used to bomb hospitals, slaughter children and civilians in a non-stop bombing campaign that's lasted almost 2 years. We are witnessing a worst-case scenario as Israel is setting up fake aid stations in Gaza to slaughter Palestinians. To be in good trouble means to call out genocide and apartheid at every opportunity. And don't let anyone fool you. This is genocide. As a black man in America, I have a moral obligation to stand in solidarity with the people of Palestine and oppose genocide, apartheid, and racism wherever it emerges in the world. Because an injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Now, if you want to get in good trouble, come and join the Anti-War Committee's divestment campaign. We're trying to get the state of Minnesota to be the first state in the nation to divest from apartheid and genocide. Free Palestine! Thank you.
Let's give it up for Nick! All right, I promise y'all, we got one more quick speaker who was also supposed to be at the government center, wanted to be in the streets with the people, but I can't blame her. Give it up for Cedar from Women Against Military Madness!
Thank you so much for coming out in the streets. We are Women Against Military Madness, and we oppose U.S. militarism and involvement in wars by challenging systems of oppression, harm, and exploitation. Women Against Military Madness has been making good trouble since 1982, when the founders realized that our tax dollars, our government spending is being taken away from social services in order to be used for state violence and military. In 2025, these contradictions are heightening, and we see that with Trump's big, beautiful bill increasing the money from ICE and Border Patrol to $170 billion. Not only that, that's right, it increased the Department of Defense budget by $150 billion, bringing the total Pentagon budget to over $1 trillion for the first time ever. Shame! When our tax dollars are being utilized for war and violence instead of public services like education, healthcare, and transportation, it is time to make good trouble! The families suffering in Palestine due to starvation and bombs dropping are victims in our bloated military budget, and it is vital that we make these connections. In the past 20 months, we've sent $20 billion to Israel to commit genocide in Palestine, and for this amount of money, we could have provided 470,000 students with student loan cancellation, or we could have given over 6.2 million children free health care for a year. This is only the money that we've sent to Israel. Shame! Amnesty International has confirmed Israel's using starvation to inflict genocide in Palestine. Amnesty International cites one doctor who said, "There's a milk crisis in Gaza overall. We notice that new mothers because they themselves are not eating properly, or because of the panic, trauma, and anxiety are unable to breastfeed, so to secure baby formula at all is a struggle. But if your child has allergies, it's impossible to find special formula in any of Gaza's hospitals. For infants, the failure to secure breast milk or baby formula is a death sentence." Women Against Military Madness has launched a campaign to hold St. Paul and Minnesota accountable. St. Paul holds a contract with Waterfall Security Solutions, an Israeli cybersecurity company, for $74,000, and we're advocating for them, that's right, to let that contract expire without renewal. We know that Israel's yet to face any substantial consequences for its war crimes and genocide, and it's up to us to hold this apartheid state accountable. Under both international and domestic law, the United States has an obligation to divest. Thank you.
Show me what democracy looks from the long-awaited Brass Solidarity. You guys see their shirts? This is what community looks like. They're going to play for us. They play for us at the beginning of the gathering downtown. Did you guys enjoy hearing from Brass Solidarity Band? All right, here they go. Let's give it up for Brass Solidarity Band!
I know folks, and the band plays on because that's what we do. We know what's true to nature and how Mother's nature. If you got a problem with Mother's nature, you got a problem with me. I love my mama. And hello, that's where we go. So on that note, we celebrate, and then we also acknowledge why we here and what we do for life and love in the spirit on this planet Smurf. Hello. There we go. So we say the names. Remember, let's say George Floyd. Yes. Sonia Massey.
Philando
Castillo. Amir Lott. Cordell Handy. Breonna Taylor. And Emmett Till. And Marcus Golden. Yes. Minneapolis. The names and so many names. And we need to stop abusing each other. We got another name on it. Camille Assad. Say his name. Dante Wright. Justin Tiger. Yes. Lamar Clark. Preston L. Johnson. That was my brother in Washington, D.C. Winston Smith. And so the names, so many names, every day, and we must say them. Your mercy, we demanding mercy on our souls and how we go. How you go? Oh, we know how to flow, like the waters and the rivers, we're going to the sea. I see you. Oh, I baby, I love you. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Forgive us, I forgive you for forgiving me, Lord. Everyone, we got to do that. All together.
your dirty eyes. No more Minnesota nice. We don't want your dirty eyes. No more Minnesota nice. We don't want your dirty eyes. No more Minnesota nice. We don't want your dirty eyes. No more Minnesota nice. We don't want your dirty eyes. No more Minnesota nice. We don't want your dirty eyes. No more Minnesota nice. We don't want your dirty eyes. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. 1, 2, 3, 4, slavery, genocide, and war. 5, 6, 7, 8, America was never great. 1, 2, 3, 4, slavery, genocide, and war. 5, 6, 7, 8, America was never great. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, America was never great. 1, 2, 3, 4, slavery, genocide, and war. 5, 6, 7, 8. No justice, no peace. Prosecute the police and why no justice, no peace. Prosecute the police and why no justice, no peace. Prosecute the police. Say why no justice, no peace. Prosecute the police. Say why no justice, no peace. Prosecute the police. Say why no justice, no peace. Prosecute the police.
When I say chinga, you sing. Migra, yo say that. Chinga la migra. So when I say chinga, y'all say la migra. Chinga. Chinga.
Amigra.
Chinga.
Amigra.
Chinga.
Amigra.
Chinga.
Amigra.
Chinga.
Amigra.
Chinga. Chinga. Chinga.
Amigra.
Chinga.
Amigra. Tell me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Tell me what unity looks like. This is what unity looks like. Tell me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what community looks like. This is what community looks like. Tell me what unity looks like. This is what unity looks like. Tell me what community looks like. This is what community looks like. Tell me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. No justice, no peace. Prosecute the police. 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 Whose streets? Our streets. Whose streets? Our streets. Whose land? Native land. Whose land? Native land. Whose streets? Our streets. Whose streets? Our streets. Whose land? Native land. Whose land? Native land. If we don't get no justice, they don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice, they don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice, they don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice, they don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice, they don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice, they don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice, they don't get no peace. If we don't get no justice, they don't get no peace. Who shut this down? We shut this down. 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 Whose streets? Our streets. 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 Whose land? Native land. 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 We're native Stand up, fight back. When immigrants are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back. When immigrants are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back. 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 When black people are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back. When black people are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. If we don't get it, shut it down. 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 No more Minnesota nice. We don't want your dirty eyes. No more Minnesota nice. We don't want your dirty eyes. No more Minnesota nice. We don't want your dirty eyes. No more Minnesota nice. We don't want your dirty eyes. No more Minnesota nice. We don't want your dirty eyes. No more Minnesota nice. We don't want your dirty eyes. No more Minnesota nice. We don't want your dirty eyes. No more Minnesota nice. We don't want your dirty eyes. Hold up, we want freedom, freedom. All these racist ass eyes, we don't need them, Hey, hold up, we want freedom, freedom. All these racist ass eyes, we don't need them, Hey, hold up, we want freedom, freedom. All these racist ass eyes, we don't need them, Hey, hold up, we want freedom, freedom. All these racist ass eyes, we don't need them. Hold up, we want freedom, freedom. All these racist ass eyes, we don't. Louder, hold up, we want freedom, freedom. All these, we don't need them. Hold up. All these racist ass eyes, we don't need them. What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? Black lives that matter here. Black lives that matter here. My life, it matters here. My life, it matters here. Your life, it matters here. Native lives, they matter here. Immigrant lives, they matter here. Youth lives, they matter here. Our lives, they matter here. Our lives, they matter here. Boots on the ground. We here. To shut this shit down. Louder, boots on the ground. We here. To shut this shit down. Come on, boots on the ground. We here. Ain't no turning around. Hey, boots on the ground. We here. Shut this shit down. Come on, boots on the ground. We here. To shut this shit down. Whose streets? Our streets. Whose streets? Our streets. Whose streets? Our streets. Whose streets? Our streets. Whose land? Native land. Whose land? Native land. Whose land? Native land. Whose land? Native land. Whose streets? Our streets. Whose streets? Our streets. Whose streets? Our streets. Whose streets? Our streets. Whose land? Native land. Whose land? Whose land? Native land. Whose land? Ain't no power like the power of people, cause the power of people don't stop. Say what? Ain't no power like the power of people, cause the power of people don't stop. Say what? Ain't no power like the power of people, cause the power of people don't stop. Say what? Ain't no power like the power of people. people, cause the power of the people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people don't stop.
Say what?
Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people don't stop.
Say what?
Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people don't stop.
Say what?
Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people don't stop.
Say what?
No justice,
Peace.
no justice,
No 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 peace.
no more Minnesota nice. We don't want
your
you.
dirty eyes.
No more Minnesota nice.
We don't want your dirty eyes.
No more Minnesota nice.
We don't want your dirty eyes.
No more Minnesota nice.
We don't want your dirty eyes.
If we don't get it,
Shut it down.
if we don't get it,
Shut it down.
if we don't get it,
Shut it down.
if Marcus Golden don't get it,
Shut it down.
if Marcus Golden don't get it,
Shut it down.
Marcus Golden don't get it,
Shut it down.
if Billy Hughes don't get it,
Shut it down.
if Bill Quinn don't get it,
Shut it down.
if Bruce Wood don't get it,
Shut it down.
if Vaughn Lee don't get it,
Shut it down.
if Cordell don't get it,
Shut it down.
Cordell don't get it,
Shut it down.
if Nelson Tucker don't get it,
Shut it down.
if Terrence Springer don't get it,
Shut it down.
if Amir don't get it,
Shut it down.
I said if we don't get it,
Shut it
I
down.
said if we don't get it,
Shut it
I
down.
said if we don't get it,
Shut it
I
down.
said if we don't get it,
Shut it
I
down.
said if we don't get it,
Shut it
I
down.
said if we don't get it,
Shut it
I
down.
said if we don't get it,
Shut it down.
I don't care, it's all the same to me, bro.
Hey, ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people don't stop.
Say what?
Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people don't stop.
Say what?
Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people don't stop.
Say what?
Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people don't stop.
Say what?
When I say people, you say power. People,
Power.
people,
Power.
people,
Power.
people. When I say Cornell, you say Andy Cornell. Cornell, Cornell, Cornell. When I say Philip, you say Quinn. Philip, 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 Philip. When I say Terrence, you say Franklin. Terrence, 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 Terrence. When I say Marcus, you say Golden. Marcus, 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 Marcus. When I say Thurman, you say Blevin. Thurman, 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 Thurman. When I say Philando, you say Castillo. Philando, 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 Philando. When I say Amir, you say Locke. Amir,
We're gonna go into the
Amir,
y'all.
Amir, Amir. Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people don't stop.
Say what?
Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people don't.
Say what?
Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people don't stop.
Say what?
Ain't no power like the power of the people, cause the power of the people don't stop.
Say what? If you have a sign, we've been advised to put it back on the truck if you got it from the truck. If you have a sign you got from the truck, please bring it back to the truck.
You want the signs back?
Thank you all for joining out tonight for some good trouble. Give yourself a round of applause and some loud noise. Come on. People are meeting back over by the plaza. That way, that way, that way. Not in the plaza.
There's a vigil that will be happening.
Whose streets? Our streets. Whose streets?
Our streets.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
Whose land?
Our native land.
Whose land?
Native land. Native land. Native land.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
Whose land?
Native land.
Good. Yeah.
Black lives, they matter, yeah. Black lives, they matter, yeah. Black lives, they matter, yeah. Black lives, they matter, yeah.
Hi guys, how are you?
Even heavier, which, I mean, this is already, yeah, it's safer than,
What's that? One suggestion.
I bet it was good. I bet you talked about free Mahdi Ali, didn't you? Didn't? Not? Oh my God, okay. All right, y'all had a short window. I got a little bit of a window I'm going to take. Mahdi Ali is in prison. He's wrongfully imprisoned as a teenager, and Target Corp is partially responsible for that. Target Corp sponsors and will give money to the Hennepin County Prosecutor's Office, particularly when Amy Klobuchar was the prosecutor. And that resulted in an increase of mass incarceration of black men and black boys by 600%. Target is partially responsible for funding that. But in the case of Mahdi Ali, Target provided an expert witness while simultaneously funding money to Mike Freeman's office to support the police as they gave the police their laptops that they have in their car and other things like that. So it is a conflict of interest for the relationship that Target has with Hennepin County Prosecutor's Office to also supply a so-called expert witness who was wrong. So we have been fighting. We have a coalition, Free Mahdi Ali, and we want Mahdi Ali freed. And we want Target to take responsibility for their actions in funding Hennepin County Government government with Amy Klobuchar as prosecutor, and then continuously support with Mike Freeman. And we want Mahdi Ali free, so the Target boycott does not end until Mahdi Ali is free. So y'all had a good march. I know you did. I know y'all did because you took your time, all right? You took your time. But that's okay. We still had a booming program, and we had like a full-on concert from Jayanthi. A full concert. That was great. And then there's like another spoken word artist that just bloomed up from somewhere, I don't know, and got down with some serious poetry. Just blew us out the window. We had some great speeches. We had a mother and daughter, and the daughter's in a wheelchair, and they were about to be done, and she said, look, this says speaker right here, and she said, no legislation, no change or something, no talks without us? No, I don't know. She said something, but she got the, nothing about us without us. Speaking for disability rights, nothing about us without us. So, yes, we had a good time here. Our numbers were few, but you know, it doesn't take a whole lot. We are still a village. I want to thank everybody who stayed, everybody who participated after the march, and, you know, who helped to light up these candles. We're lighting up the night for John Lewis. We're lighting up the night for America. We're lighting up the night for our future and our change. We're lighting up the night. We're going to light the way for Donald Trump and his administration to leave government and the White House. We're lighting up the night, and we're hoping that these lights light something inside of you, that you will fight, that it be like a fire shut up in your bones, and that you must continue to do the work to make change in America, and to make change in America so that if America wants to say it's great again, that it truly is great for the first time. Because America's got to sweep around her own front door before she goes into other countries. Trying to make change. Trying to be greedy. Trying to take land they are not entitled to. Trying to line the pockets of the rich and the wealthy. With our government that is making millionaires, billionaires, and billionaires trillionaires. And making the middle class poor and the poor class homeless. And the homeless to disappear. So we have to remember what John Lewis stood for. Let him inspire us today to continue to move forward. Look at his legacy and remember good trouble. It is not just a phrase. It is not a way of life. It is good trouble. And we will not have true change. We will not have good change without some good trouble. That means we have to stand up and stand up for our immigrant brothers, sisters, and siblings. That we have to stand up for the disabled. That we have to stand up for the elderly. We have to stand up for all those people who are marginalized. We have to stand up for black and brown lives. We have to stand up for LGBT communities. We have to keep making good trouble. And this is what unity looks like. I know you put some work into it. And thank you for doing that. Because you're sharing your voice now visually to make good trouble. So give yourselves a hand. And we want to repeat after me. Thank you. Thank you. John Lewis. John Lewis. Thank you. Thank you. John Lewis. John Lewis. For good. For good. Trouble. Trouble. For good. For good. Trouble. Trouble. And we commit to making more good trouble as we honor John Lewis, his legacy, our ancestors, and those who are yet to come. It is our duty, it is our responsibility to make tomorrow better than today. And make the day after that better than the day before. And it's going to take work. It's going to take creativity. And we're going to have to do some things that we've never done before, never thought we had to do. But that's what good trouble is. So in honor of John Lewis, I think we have a speech of his that we're going to play. Are we ready? Is it queued up? Okay, we're bringing John Lewis himself into that space. So let's honor him with silence and with our ears. And we can appreciate the man, the giant, the legendary John Lewis who walked amongst us. Thank you.
Yes. President and Mrs. Obama, President Clinton, President Carter, I want to thank Bernice King, the King family, and the National Park Service for inviting me here to speak today. When I look out over this diverse crowd and survey the guests on this platform, it seemed to realize what Otis Redding sang about and what Martin Luther King Jr. preached about. This moment in our history has been a long time coming, but a change has come. We are standing here in the shadow of Abraham Lincoln, 150 years after he issued the Emancipation Proclamation, and only 50 years after the historic March on Washington for jobs and freedom. We have come a great distance in this country in the 50 years, but we still have a great distance to go before we fulfill the dream of Martin Luther King Jr. Sometimes I hear people saying nothing has changed, but for someone to grow up the way I grew up in the cotton fields of Alabama, to now be serving in the United States Congress, makes me want to tell them, come and walk in my shoes. Come, walk in the shoes of those who were attacked by police dogs, fire hoses, and nightsticks, arrested and taken to jail. I first came to Washington in the same year that President Barack Obama was born to participate in the Freedom Ride. In 1961, black and white people could not be seated together on a Greyhound bus. So we decided to take an integrated fashion ride from here to New Orleans. But we never made it there. Over 400 of us were arrested and jailed in Mississippi during the Freedom Ride.
A bus was set on fire in Anniston, Alabama. We were beaten and arrested and jailed, but we helped bring an end to segregation in public transportation. I came back here again in June of 1963 with the Big Six as the new chairman of the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee. We met with President Kennedy, who said the fires of frustration were burning throughout America. In 1963, we could not register to vote simply because of the color of our skin. We had to pay a poll tax, pass a so-called literacy test, count the number of bubbles in a bar of soap, or the number of jelly beans in a jar. Hundreds and thousands of people were arrested and jailed throughout the South for trying to participate in the democratic process. Mega Everest had been killed in Mississippi, and that's why we told President Kennedy we intended to march on Washington to demonstrate the need for equal justice and equal opportunity in America. On August 28, 1963, the nation's capital was in a state of emergency. Thousands of troops surrounded the city. Workers was told to stay home that day. Liquor stores were closed. But the march was so orderly, so peaceful. It was filled with dignity and self-respect. Because we believe in the way of peace, the way of love, the way of nonviolence. People came that day to their march dressed like they were on their way to a religious service. As Mahalia Jackson sang, how we got over, how we got over. She drew thousands of us together in a strange sense. It seemed like the whole place started rocking. We truly believe that in every human being, even those who were violent toward us, there was a spark of the divine. And no person had the right to scar or destroy that spark. Martin Luther King Jr. taught us the way of peace, the way of love, the way of nonviolence. He taught us to have the power to forgive, the capacity to be reconciled. He taught us to stand up, to speak up, to speak out, to find a way to get in your way. People were inspired by that vision of justice and equality, and they were willing to put their bodies on the line for a greater cause, greater than themselves. Not one incident of violence was reported that day. A spirit had engulfed the leadership of the movement and all of its participants. The spirit of Dr. King's word captured the hearts of people not just around America, but around the world. On that day, Martin Luther King Jr. made a speech, but he also delivered the sermon. He transformed these marble steps of the Lincoln Memorial into a modern-day pulpit. He changed us forever. After the ceremony was over, President Kennedy invited us back down to the White House. He met us standing in the door of the Oval Office, and he was beaming like a proud father. As he shook the hand of each one of us, he said, "You did a good job. You did a good job." And he said to Dr. King, "And you had a dream." 50 years later, we can ride anywhere we want to ride. We can stay where we want to stay. Those signs that said white and color are gone. And you won't see them anymore. Except in a museum, in a book, on a video. But there's still invisible signs barriers in the hearts of humankind that form a gulf between us. Too many of us still believe our differences define us instead of the divine spark that runs through all of human creation. The scars and stains of racism still remain deeply embedded in American society. Whether it is stop and frisk in New York or injustice in the Trayvon Martin case in Florida. The mass incarceration of millions of American immigrants hiding in fear in the shadow of our society, unemployment, homelessness, poverty, hunger, or the renewed struggle for voting rights. So I say to each one of us today, we must never ever give up. We must never ever give in. We must keep the faith and keep our eyes on the prize. We did go to jail, but we got the Civil Rights Act. We got a Voting Rights Act. We got a Fair Housing Act. But we must continue to push. We must continue to work. As the late A. Philip Randolph said, the organizer of the march in 1963. And the dean of the Civil Rights Movement once said, we may have come here on different ships, but we all are in the same boat now. So it doesn't matter whether we're black or white, Latinos, Asian American or Native American, whether we are gay or straight, we are one people, we are one family, we all live in the same house, not just the American house, but the world house. And when we finally accept these truths, then we will be able to fulfill Dr. King's dream, to build a beloved community, a nation and a world at peace with itself. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you all very much. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for coming to participate in this candlelight vigil. We appreciate you so much. And this is just such a clear and good education that we do have hope for the future. This is what hope looks like. This is what love and community looks like. So we thank you for being a part of it, for answering your call, for letting your light shine, and being a part of Good Trouble. Thank you. We are dismissed.